In the global basketball space, Team USA has long been revered as the pinnacle of excellence, the embodiment of basketball supremacy. However, recent events have left both fans and experts questioning the once unshakable dominance of the United States in international basketball. Join us in this video as we see how people reacted to Team USA's loss, particularly Stephen A. Smith's response to it.
Damian Lillard and the rest of these guys on that team, particularly the stars, but especially KD.
A shocking turn of events unfolded when Team USA was eliminated from the 2023 FIBA World Cup, marking their second consecutive failure to reach the finals. The defeat came at the hands of a formidable German team, and it sent ripples of disappointment throughout the basketball community. Notably, Stephen A. Smith, a prominent voice in basketball commentary, did not mince words when expressing his disillusionment with Team USA's performance this year. He went so far as to declare that they had been exposed. Smith's assessment struck a chord with many, prompting reflection on the true nature of global basketball competition. Smith's remarks echoed the sentiments of track and field star Noah Lyles, who earlier in the summer had ignited a debate by questioning why NBA champions referred to themselves as world champions when they only faced American teams. Lyles' comments had drawn criticism at the time, but now, in the wake of Team USA's World Cup exit, they began to resonate more strongly. Tyrese Haliburton, a rising star in the NBA, had responded to Lyles' comments with skepticism, asserting the NBA's status as the premier basketball league worldwide. However, even Haliburton conceded that the recent loss suffered by Team USA had given weight to Lyles' argument. The notion of a world championship seemed less certain in light of their defeat. It is becoming increasingly evident that international basketball is distinct from the NBA in significant ways. While the United States boasts an impressive roster of talented players on paper, the World Cup showed that this star-studded lineup does not guarantee victory against formidable global opponents. Team USA's woes are not confined to the World Cup alone. They have faced challenges in maintaining continuity and sustained success in international competitions dating back to their last dominant showing at the FIBA World Cup in 2019. The absence of experienced international players and a lack of cohesion among teammates have hampered their performance. This year's Team USA, much like its predecessor from 2019, featured a roster of players who had not previously played together at any level, with only a few players having prior pairings. The lack of chemistry was palpable, and it became evident that talent alone was not enough to secure victory on the global stage. For a nation accustomed to basketball supremacy, these developments are humbling. The United States may still boast the most talented players in the world, but the international game is a different beast altogether. The belief that sheer NBA talent can carry them to victory against international rivals has been challenged, if not shattered. In the broader context, Team USA's recent struggles have highlighted the evolving landscapes of global basketball. The world has seemingly caught up to the United States, and the days of effortlessly winning every game may be fading into the past. As basketball enthusiasts come to terms with this new reality, it prompts a deeper appreciation for the skill, strategy, and teamwork required to succeed in the international arena. The NBA World Champions label itself could come under scrutiny following Team USA's exit at FIBA World Cup. The NBA, often dubbed the pinnacle of basketball excellence, traditionally enjoys the honor of declaring its champions as world champions. This prestigious title stems from the league's global dominance, attracting top-tier talent from around the world. However, these recent events, particularly Team USA's unexpected exit at the FIBA World Cup, have cast a shadow of doubt over this narrative. It's not merely an American concern. Even Canada, with a roster brimming with NBA stars like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, R.J. Barrett, and Dillon Brooks, faced a semi-final heartbreak. Both nations now find themselves at a crossroad, recognizing that the basketball landscape has evolved. Their redemption quest lies in the 2024 Paris Olympics, where they must harness their available talent and pursue continuity with a more seasoned lineup. So, what's next for Team USA? Following their defeat, Coach Steve Kerr exhibited accountability, acknowledging the dawn of a new era in international basketball. The days of effortless dominance appear to be fading, demanding a more discerning approach to roster selection. The upcoming weeks and months promise an intense scrutiny of Team USA's performance, as fans and critics search for scapegoats. Undoubtedly, this summer will be an arduous one for the players and coaches grappling with the weight of disappointing their homeland. Yet, there's a glimmer of hope on the horizon: the 2024 Olympics in Paris. This event presents an invaluable opportunity for Team USA to reaffirm its supremacy in the basketball realm. However, success hinges on their ability to entice superstar talent to don the red, white, and blue jersey once again. The future holds the promise of increased participation from luminaries such as Steph Curry, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant, all of whom possess the potential to steer the United States toward yet another coveted gold medal. It's a chance for redemption, a chance to erase the memory of past setbacks, and a chance to restore faith in the enduring legacy of Team USA basketball. The FIBA World Cup outcome for USA basketball is disappointing, but no longer a surprise. It is true that the USA basketball team's performance at the FIBA World Cup has been less than stellar in recent years, but it's no longer a shocking outcome. For a nation accustomed to gold, anything less than first place is seen as a disappointment. However, the reality is that securing gold for the US is no longer a certainty, particularly at the FIBA Basketball World Cup. The competition has intensified, with formidable rosters emerging not only in Europe and South America, but also in North America, thanks to Canada's remarkable progress. After losing the semifinals to Germany, USA battled with Canada for the third place, and in a historic turn of events, Canada outplayed the United States and claimed the bronze medal with a thrilling 127-118 overtime victory. This victory marked Canada's first medal at the World Cup in 87 years, setting the stage for their Olympic ambitions in Paris next summer. The U.S. men's national basketball team hasn't been able to replicate its past glory at the World Cup since clinching back-to-back titles in 2010 and 2014. Back then, the bitter memories of bronze medals at the 2004 Athens Olympics and the 2006 World Cup served as a catalyst for the U.S. to reaffirm its dominance in global basketball. The U.S. successfully accomplished that mission by securing every Olympic gold medal since the Athens disappointment. Nevertheless, the landscape of international basketball is ever evolving. While the World Cup doesn't carry the same prestige as the Olympics, the U.S. has struggled to field its absolute best team due to scheduling conflicts. Imagine a dream team featuring the likes of Jason Tatum, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, and more. It's hard to fathom such a squad losing. However, only a handful of players committed to representing the USA in the 2023 FIBA World Cup, leaving the team with some gaps to fill. The rest of the world has undeniably closed the gap, as evidenced by the increasing number of international players in the NBA. Although the USA's top players collectively remain exceptional, the competition has grown more formidable. With the 2024 Paris Olympics on the horizon, US players are understandably reluctant to commit substantial off-season time to consecutive international events. The Olympics remain their preferred stage. Consequently, USA basketball had to make do with a B team for the FIBA World Cup. This US team had its flaws, particularly in terms of size and playmaking. The hope was that their sheer talent would carry them through, and in most cases, it did. However, against Europe's elite teams, talent alone couldn't secure victory. The US faced setbacks against Lithuania and Germany. Germany, with a cohesive core of players who had competed together in multiple FIBA events, proved to be a formidable opponent. The lack of continuity was apparent for the US. The team only began practicing together in August and played a limited number of exhibition games. The World Cup's 32-team field is considerably more competitive than the 12-team Olympic field. Additionally, the FIBA style of play differs from the NBA, favoring defense and limiting some of the offensive freedom seen in the NBA. Size and strength also played a crucial role, and the US World Cup team found itself lacking in these departments. There are a few American big men who excel in the FIBA game. Looking ahead to the 2024 Paris Olympics, the US will undoubtedly be the favorites for gold, regardless of the World Cup outcome. This World Cup served as a valuable learning experience for U.S. coach Steve Kerr and his coaching staff, and they are poised to improve. It was also an important experience for Grant Hill, USA Basketball men's managing director, as he selected his first team since taking over from Jerry Colangelo. The pressure is on Hill to assemble a team that can secure a fifth consecutive gold at the Olympics. However, with strong competition from Serbia, Germany, Canada, France, and Australia, Olympic gold is far from guaranteed. Do you think the USA basketball team can still rise back to their glory? Let us know down in the comment section.